I watched the game between Tunisia and Uganda, and one thing I noticed is that, in as much as Tunisia was a much better team than Uganda, Uganda had more possession than them. So that tells you that Tunisia is not a team that is interested in keeping unnecessary possession. They are not interested in passing the ball in the midfield and all that. They are a very, very direct team. So they get the ball, they try to look for the attackers. They are very aggressive, right? They get the ball, try to look for the attackers immediately. So I think one thing that Nigeria needs to do in this game against Tunisia, to be able to ensure at least a draw, right, is not to play to Tunisia's strength. Allow Tunisia to have the ball. I think we'll be better off if we play counter-attacking football. Allow Tunisia to have the ball. I don't think they are comfortable with the ball. I don't think they have the players to want to keep the ball. Allow them to play the ball in their half, right? When they try to get into our half, quick press, collect the ball, counter-attack. We have the players to play counter-attacking football against Tunisia. Show them some level of respect in terms of allowing them to have the ball. Allow them to play. Make them touch ball, right? Make them feel like, say, they're in control. While we know we expose their back line and play them on counter-attacks. We have fast players. We have Iwobi, we have Lukman, we have Chukwueze, we have Moses Simon, we have Osime, we have Aka Adams. All these guys are fast. So if we allow Tunisia come out with the ball and win the ball from them and counter-attack, I think that will be a better strategy, right, than going to play to their strength, which is keeping the ball. Because that was the mistake that Uganda made. Uganda was trying to keep the ball. They were trying to play around with the ball. And what Tunisia will do is, Tunisia will win the ball and quickly send it to the attackers. Because they have fast-paced players and they have aggressive players. So I think Eric Chell should be smart enough to play against their strength, right? Play them to their own game. I think that will help us in able to get a victory against Tunisia. In today, Zambia will be taking on Comoros. Morocco will play Mali. Angola will be playing Zimbabwe. Egypt will be playing South Africa. I know that the matches that people will be interested in is Morocco versus Mali, Egypt versus South Africa, because these are the two blockbuster matches, right? I want to see what Morocco will do today. Like, a lot of us have, picked Morocco as favorite to win this tournament because, one, they are playing at home. Two, they have the home crowd, backing them. Three, they have a very, very solid and a very, very stable squad. They have very, very good players, top players in their team, right? So everything is, gearing towards Morocco as favorite to win the AFCON. But this match is going to tell a lot about the character of Morocco. The game against Comoros, Morocco was not exceptional. They were not fantastic, right? It was not a game where you will say, oh, Morocco dominated, Morocco outplayed. No, right? In the first half, it was a very, very shambolic performance from Morocco. They missed a penalty. They were just everywhere. Second half, they got better and they were able to win that game. So I want to see today, against a stronger opponent like Mali, if Morocco can come into this game and win 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, right? That will now tell and inform how this tournament is going to go for Morocco. But if Morocco does not win this game, I think, people will begin to cast doubt as to whether Morocco will be able to win this competition. And if Morocco does not win this game, the Moroccan fans will become quiet in their stadiums, right? So this game is going to determine a lot for Morocco going forward in their group. Egypt, South Africa. South Africa is another team that people are looking at as one of the strong contenders for the AFCON because they are very, very united, like I've always said. South Africa is a team that plays very, very united kind of football, right? They play as a team. They play together. Everybody is fighting for each other. Egypt, on the other hand, they are not very, very stable. They are neither here nor there. You cannot really predict them. So let us see what happens in this. If South Africa wins this game, they are going to now place a higher claim on being one of the favorites to win the AFCON. Let's see what happens in today's games. I'm looking forward to them, and I hope to see exciting football, right? We've been seeing exciting football in the first round. I hope that the second round will also be as exciting as the first round.